Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me again for another weekly tarot reading. I call these readings our sun energy reading. Welcome to the Sun's Day. The sun rules Sunday, and it allows us to open our eyes to the wisdom ahead that these tarot cards are bringing into us. So, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video. And let's go ahead and get into our weekly reading. Today is Sunday. That's right, it's the Sun's Day, and the wisdom of the sun is here to open up our eyes and open up our heart spaces to the wisdom of this week's tarot reading. This week we have three wonderful stones with us. We have Aventurine, and Aventurine is that heart stone. It's a prosperity stone. It's a stone that instills confidence in us. So do you choose the pile of Aventurine? Or will you choose number 2, Rainbow Obsidian? Ooh, look at that shine, shine, shine. So Rainbow Obsidian is about protection and grounding. It is being connected to your flow, and the flow from the first chakra, our root chakra. So are you attracted to Obsidian, Rainbow Obsidian, pile number 2? Or are you attracted to our tried and true Rose Quartz? Ooh, we love this polished Rose Quartz. Rose Quartz is so juicy. It's so inviting and filled with empowerment and self-love. Are you ready to be empowered by loving who you are and who you are becoming each and every day? That's some power, and that's pile 3. So which one do you pick? Do you pick Aventurine, Rainbow Obsidian, or Rose Quartz? Before we get into our actual reading this week, let us go ahead and set our sacred space by lighting a candle, and then we will do our femme rituals. If you're new to my channel, I do 3 femme rituals: adorning the lips, adorning the hands, and adorning the face. So if you have a chance, grab some lotion, grab some chapstick, lipstick, lip gloss, and grab some mist spray of some nature to hydrate the skin. Let us set the stage with our candle. I'm lighting a beautiful blue and glittery blue candle from a beautiful witch named Ella, Empath Ella on Instagram. Let's light this candle. And as we light this candle, we set our intention to be open to receiving the messages in our weekly tarot reading. And we invite all of our supports, our guides, our ancestors, our beloved plancestors to come into this space and deliver the wisdom that we need to hear for the week ahead. And as I said, let's do our 3 femme rituals. I've got my lotion from Ever's Handcrafts. This is the Soul Body Butter, and I'm just gonna warm up my hands. Adorn the hands that literally do so much for us every day. Just give them a little bit of love. Our bodies, our hands deserve some attention. We work them so hard. Just let them know how much you appreciate them. Smells like summer. Thank you, Ever. All right, and now we adorn our lips. Ooh, I love that sound. Adorn those sacred lips. There we go, looking juicy. And now let's hydrate our face. Oh, hydration is so important. Just leaves the skin looking dewy. And now we're ready. I do those rituals to honor all of the femme witches, the femme LGBTQ members that are part of my lineage. Thank you for the space that you created for me to hold here today. Get comfortable in your sit bones. Find a space where you can take 3 breaths with me. And whenever you watch this, wherever you are, imagine we're sitting together, breathing these 3 breaths. And on our 3rd breath out, our exhale, we're gonna make some noise, okay? Like ha, or ooh, or whoo, or ha, or that, whatever you're called to. So let's go ahead and close our eyes and prepare for our 3 breaths. And let's take in our first breath in and out. Second breath in and out. And now we do our third breath in, and on this exhale, make some noise. Breathe in and breathe out. It feels so good to clear the space, the air with that exhale. It just really wakes up the body and says, hey, be present, be here, be now. Receive the wisdom that's coming through from these sacred, beautiful cards. Wisdom that allows you to move with ease and grace throughout your week. Wisdom that alerts you to when things come up. Dang, wasn't expecting that, but I remember what my cards said and I'm able to move through them like water. Never really stopping, just slowly moving, finding new ways around whatever comes into your life this week. All right, and last but not least, we're gonna do a little smoke cleanse with some rosemary. May the smoke of this rosemary, sacred rosemary bush, empower you this week ahead. Clear paths for you. Open doors where doors may be shut, and offer you all the blessings of this week ahead. So mote it be. And now to cleanse our auric field, we're going to bring in this selenite wand. And just take some breaths as we cleanse our auric fields, our energetic fields. Allow any of the unwanted negative energy that may or may not be surrounding you to be gathered up, siphoned up by this selenite. Cleansing you and your space. Allowing you to ground and journey far as we dive into the wisdom of the tarot for the week ahead. All right. Thank you. We are coming off of a full moon in Taurus, a partial eclipse that was pretty intense. So I just want us to remember that this reading ahead is influenced still by that full moon energy that we just passed through. So remember that the lingering effects from that Taurus full moon are influencing you this week still. And I wanted to read just a little passage from the Many Moons Planner by Sarah Faith Gottesdiener about the full moon that we just had on Friday. Or was it Saturday? Friday. And this full moon was in Taurus, and it was a partial lunar eclipse. This archetype of Taurus helps us to transmute mystery into practical lessons and tangible formations. It encourages us to tap into the wisdom already flowing through our veins. We connect to our ancestors through the ancient teachings we receive through these various channels. An eclipse can be a time to reflect on our past in order to course correct. Eclipses can facilitate shadow work. This is an opportunity to reconcile or remove any hurdles around worth, the ability to receive love, to humanifest. Oh, I love that, Sarah. Or this isn't written by Sarah. I forget who wrote this one. I'll find that out. But to humanifest, I love that. Or to keep the faith. If you feel called to meditate on the shadow aspects of the Hierophant and how they show up in you, or work with the Hierophant's teacher card, Temperance, also known as art, to keep you aligned during this potentially rocky time. So that's just something that you can do this upcoming week if you're still feeling the effects from the full moon in Taurus and the partial eclipse. We're in eclipse season. And today we are using the Moon Baby Magic Tarot cards. We're using the Black Queer Tarot. by Kendrick, Daye, and we are using the Universe Has My Back Oracle deck for our reading. So, without further ado, let's dive into this week's reading. All right, remember this week's reading, whichever pile you picked was influenced by Aventurine, Rainbow Obsidian, or Rose Quartz. Aventurine, here we go. Our first card, our Moon Baby Magic card, is the Five of Blades, trauma under a new moon in a yellow field of communication. This week, if you picked Aventurine, don't get stuck in repeated traumas. When you see yourself being triggered from past experiences, step out of the space, step back, breathe, take a breath. The 5 shows up because it's time to take a new turn. It's time to seek a change. Some story that you've been running is not working for you anymore. The narratives you've been telling yourself are holding you back and are actually just re-triggering you over and over again. This new moon is offering us up an opportunity to start again, have a new cycle. All right, let's find a way out and into new stories about who we are. Is it really important that we hold on to these old wounds? Some may not be easy to get rid of, but others, it's time to put those stories down. It's time to say goodbye to those old wounds. It's not really working for us anymore, okay? Let's take those scissors right here in this gorgeous card from Angela Mary Magick. Let's take those scissors and cut the threads that are connecting us. Dig them out if you can't cut them. Detach yourself from these old narratives that are controlling you right now, that are triggering you over and over again. And this yellow field says you need to talk about it. You need to talk about it this week, okay? Don't get stuck in your head. Bring those words out. Ooh, I love that, I love that, I love that. Thank you. And now let's dive into the Black Queer Tarot card. The first time I'm drawing one of these cards on my channel. I'm so excited to go with the 5 of Blades or the 5 of Swords. Here we go. Ooh, we got the 2 of Cups. And this image is so beautiful and wonderful. It really gives me the sense of healing and compassion, especially after the 5 of Blades with that trauma, the recognition of the wounds that we've been carrying around for ourselves. This 2 of Cups shows up to really give us some love, give us some compassion. You don't always have to be stuck in your old wounds. Who is helping you to heal right now? Who is saying, I love you, and holding you when you're going through this deep, intense healing work? From the book, our Black Queer Tarot guidebook, which is so gorgeous, it says, the 2 women, Reen and Tatiana, hold each other in a warm embrace, indicative of their total harmonization with one another. I love that. Who harmonizes with you while you're healing? That's really important for you, Aventurine. Okay? Look at those that feed your soul, that take care of you as you're doing this healing work. Thank them and lean into them right now. This upcoming week, lean into those, your community, that special someone, the special someones who are ready to help you heal, who are willing to be there with you. Be with them on this healing journey. And finally, the universe has your back. Our message is, my fearless freedom lights up the world. Oh, I love this. And look at the yellows on each ends with the love in the middle. This is such a beautiful reading for you, Aventurine. Be gentle with yourself of what comes up this week. Be brave in how you interact with your past hurts. There is someone that's loving you and holding you through this time with your past hurts. And being fearless in your freedom lights up the world, and it is a light that is necessary. We need it. We love you for your light while you're healing. Oh, Aventurine, I love that for you. I love that, especially as you're healing your heart and pursuing your confidence and prosperity. Release old wounds in those narratives. Whew. If you felt that, write it in the comments. Let me know, because I felt that one. Okay, next up, Rainbow Obsidian, covered in the lotion. All right, Rainbow Obsidian. So we're tapping into our first chakra, our actual flow, being connected. Okay, Rainbow Obsidian, here we go. Our moon baby magic is first. Page of Waves, ecstasy. The joy that beats in our blood. The joy and happiness and literal ecstasy to be alive that beats within our body. The flow of blood, the heart pumps, the blood flows through, and it reminds you that you are alive, that you are here today. What message lies just below the surface for you this week? There's something that wants to come up to the surface. This is a witch hazel wand. Angela Mary Magick taught me that in the old days, these wands of witch hazel flowers were used to find water just below the surface. What wisdom, what insight, what new emotional expansion is waiting just below the surface for you this week? Be brave and love yourself and lean into your spirit guides and your psychic wisdom as you go into the week ahead. This moon phase, where are my moon phase cards? Dang, she was on a roll too. Where did I put it? Nope. Oh, when you have too many things around you. Okay, let's dive into the back of Angela Mary's book because that's where it is too. Okay, so the Page of Waves, the moon phase is the first quarter moon, divination. So when you're wondering what message is trying to come up throughout the week, turn to your cards, turn to your tarot cards, come back to this reading to be reminded. Whenever you feel that something's wanting to come up, say to yourself, I'm open to receiving the message that you have to teach me. Repeat after me. I'm open to receiving the message you have to teach me this week. When you feel some yearning desire just below the surface to take you somewhere else, that's what it is, Rainbow Obsidian. That's what it is. Okay? I love that. The wisdom is just below the surface inside of you. Follow your heart. Follow your intuition. When you're feeling ungrounded, lean into what your body knows. How does it want to be grounded? Your body knows what to do when you're feeling out of balance. When you're really working with that first chakra, the root chakra, pull up from the ground that wisdom. Pull it from inside of you. Out. Pull it up and out. That wisdom that wants to come and find the joy of living and the joy of experiencing your own wisdom that comes from being curious about what you know, about what your body knows. I love that. And our Black Queer Tarot card to go with that is the Three of Coins. I don't know if I'm allowed to show that image fully on YouTube, so I'm going to cover it. It's super, super amazing card. I love the images here. Oh, he is so fine. Oh my goodness, I might just want to. Okay, Rainbow Obsidian. So we've got the Three of Coins. This is the Three of Pentacles, okay? And so this is about, let's see, it looks like this one of the coins we've got on here. Let's look at the card. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I just love that. Threes are about partner or creation, collaboration, right? We're working together. And how do we see this working with what's wisdom lies just below the surface? So we're turning to our Queer Black Tarot book again. Y'all, I just want to make a note. I love guidebooks. Guidebooks teach you so much about what the person who created this who created this deck envisioned for the cards. So look at them. Our intuition is beautiful. Knowing the meaning of the cards is beautiful. But if you bought a deck and you were called to it, why don't you look at the guidebook that the creator made? Okay? That's just my personal belief. Having made only solo content for his followers base for quite some time, Tanio, that's the guy on the card, decides that it's time to diversify his content through collaborations. Ooh, I love that. Prior to doing so, he recognizes that he needs to develop some added skills alongside those which he already has. Oh, I love how this guidebook is narrated from the image of the person on the card. Ooh, that's so fun. So this Three of Coins asks you to get creative, collaborative when it comes to finding out the wisdom just below the surface. Who around you pulls that out? This first quarter moon about divination. Go to your cards. What are they telling you? What are they calling forth from within you? This card, this Three of Coins, is about collaboration, bringing together multiple different practices, modalities, whatever it may be. When you know the wisdom is right below the surface, but it's not coming up because of your normal tried and true methods, do something new. Go get acupuncture. Go on a walk if you haven't gone on a walk in a while. Get out in nature. Sit and meditate with a plant, with crystals. Do different things that you might not have done before to try to get the results you're looking for, to try to get the wisdom that's wanting to come through. You got to be creative in how you approach things this week, Obsidian. Okay? When you're trying to get back into your flow, and what you've been doing isn't working, do something new. What is being called to you is right here. And our last message is, joy is the ultimate creator. Oh, I love this. Wherever you find joy, when you collaborate to find new wisdoms, to find new ways of functioning, operating in this world, new avenues to be successful, that brings you joy. Find that joy. Let that joy shine. When you find others who bring you joy, work with them, be with them, sit with them. Don't avoid them. Bring them into your life. The wisdom that's just under the surface of the scenario, whatever it is, find the joy and follow it. Ooh, I love that. Find the joy and follow it, Obsidian. Okay? That was delicious. And last but not least, Rose Quartz. So we're really tapping into that self-love and the empowerment of that self-love. Rose Quartz, where you at, Rose Quartz? If these messages are resonating for you, drop a comment. You may have been called towards one pile over the other, but all of these messages are relevant for all of us in this week ahead. All right, Moon Baby Magic for Rose Quartz. Ooh, we've got the Nine of Caves reversed. Okay. Nine of Caves reversed. Workaholic, Rose Quartz. Why are you working so much? Why are you working so much? What are you avoiding in your personal life by working on something so much? Why have you decided to give everything to this project, to work, whatever you've been feeling called to? You are doing a lot of it. Take a step back. Take a breath. When we give space from work, from projects, we get new insights. We get invigorated in a different way. It's time to step back. Pull back a little bit. This blue field tells us that there's some truth and ancestral wisdom in knowing how to step back from a project and then dive in again. All right, so we're doing too much because we're seeking this prosperity, but what we know is if we uber seek it out, why would it come to us? Because that says we're not worthy of it. You are worthy of it right now as you are. Stop overworking on anything. Breathe and recognize that what you deserve is attracted to you. You attract it. You don't have to work so hard for it. I'm not saying not to do some work, okay? Don't just be one of those people that's like, dear, please let me have this, and expect it to come. No. You've got to pursue what you want, but we're not overly working ourselves. Give yourself credit. You've been doing a lot. It's time to take a breath. And this moon phase is the first quarter moon again. And so when we find ourselves overworking, pause and be reflective and say, what am I trying to work through? What am I trying to get over? Why am I still wanting to work? What benefit is that bringing me? Also, how rude of someone for their car alarm to go off when I'm reading. But that's the reminder for me to slow down. Stop trying to cover everything up by speeding through it. This Nine of Caves, Nine of Pentacles says slow down a little bit. You don't have to work so hard. Allow the things to come to you. Attract them to you. Our Black Queer Tarot card is the Princess of Cups. Oh, I love this image. Ooh, yes, there's a swing in the background. We've got a Ferris wheel. We're like in some gorgeous gardens. Okay, what in the world? This is it, y'all, in this gorgeous outfit. Oh, okay. I'm really liking this. Let's find our book page for the Princess of Cups. Okay, so we've got a message of we're working too hard. The Princess of Cups lounges as the side of the courtyard, or lounges at the side of the courtyard in between bouts of play and wonder. This is a call to play, a call to relax and have fun. Why are you working so hard? Breathe, slow down. There is truth in slowing down. There is wisdom in slowing down, because then it may show you've actually become a lot further on the projects and work that you've been working on than you realized. So this princess is being re-inspired by the smallest details in their surrounding. So while you pause at work, find some time to play. Get creative, relax, breathe, enjoy what you're going through right now. You don't have to rush. And last but not least, our message is there's a stream of love supporting your dreams. Your dreams, not your work. There's a stream of love supporting your dreams, not your work. Take a pause from the work. Find the joy and play, and know that you're loved and supported in that path. Whew! Oh my gosh, Rose Quartz, love that. Okay, this was a great reading for everybody this week. Period, hands down. Shut it down. I'm ready to go. Whenever you find this wisdom, soak it up. Lean into this wisdom. There is some truth in these cards. Aventurine, remember, you might be triggered this week. Past traumas, find the ones that love you. Lean into them for finding your joy, your peace, the healing as you're going through these old wounds. You're offered a new opportunity to approach those old wounds and be fearless in your pursuit of freedom, because it lights up the world. Rainbow Obsidian, ecstasy, joy just below the surface. New opportunities are coming your way. New partnerships and collaborations that bring you joy are the ultimate creator for you. Rose Quartz, you're working too much. Find some time to play and be in the joy. There's a stream of love to support your dreams, not your work. Not your work. They're supporting your dreams. I love these readings. I love them. I love them. I love them. So let me know in the comments if these messages resonated for you. Come back to this reading time and time again. Show this reading to your friends when they say, I'm having a hard day, I've been triggered. Be like, SunStar said. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with me. Don't forget to like this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Come back week after week for your weekly tarot wisdom on Sunday, the Sun's Day, guiding us through. I'm sending you so much love and sun rays, you magical sunbeams. May you expand your light into the world around you. And I'll be seeing you next week. Bye.